Hey guys, Mars Singing here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. And so we got an interesting bit of news in the update just now on Global. JP will be getting this event as well, but there's no news update in-game as of yet, as far as I'm aware. Now, the first part is not something that we didn't know was going to happen, right? So you can see here, we have the news information for the Gamma 2 chain battle. We obviously knew that this would be a thing when the movie Celebration Part 3 started. We can scroll down here and we can see that the Gamma 2 chain battle is scheduled to begin. It starts next Monday, so it's like a week from now, basically, which is still super far away. I don't know what they're why they're spacing the content out like this, because we got the blue Vegeta EZAs today, and I'll be doing some videos with them, but like there's nothing else going on in the game at the moment. We still need the last Red Ribbon Army Red Zone stage, assuming there is only going to be one more. Who knows? But yeah, the Gamma 2 chain battle, we obviously knew that this was coming, but we actually have information in the news for this now. So, next explosive chain battle starts next Monday. Face Gamma 2. Characters from the following 3 categories have the advantage against Gamma 2. Superheroes, Battle of Wits, Accelerated Battle. So, you can see here the following characters can deal more damage to the enemy. So these are the guys you're ideally going to want to use as your main attacker. So obviously we have the new units, we have both the new LRs, we have the free-to-play Gohan, the Goten and Trunks, and the Pan are in here. Even the unawakened version of the free-to-play Gohan. Then we have some Cells, and we have Gohan and Piccolo from Universe Survival Saga is in here. And yeah, the Ultimate Gohan and the Int Piccolo from the Universe Survival Saga. So that's kind of interesting. Now, obviously, with Chain Battle, ideally you want your 10 characters and then like the units you pick mid-battle and everything to share as many links, categories, even typing as possible. So I feel like this is a kind of interesting choice for the categories. I feels like the Extreme team is basically just going to end up being like full Cell. And then for the Super team, I'm not too sure, because the advantageous characters, I mean, we already know LR Ultimate Gohan has some weird links. So is it going to be like a hybrid Saiyan team largely focused on Gohans? We'll have a look at the categories in a bit more detail towards the end here. But the actual reason why I wanted to make this video, because I probably wouldn't have made it if it was just about the chain battle coming out. But you can see here that as we go down, so yeah, the secret treasure chests, get your skill orbs, but this right here is the important part. You will have the chance of obtaining level 6 skill orbs for the silver slot. So obviously up until this point, the highest level skill orbs that were available were level 5. So hopefully this will include all of the different abilities, right? It would be kind of disappointing if this just meant like the only level 6 ones that were available were like attack, defense, and HP. But obviously what we'd all be hoping for is that this means crit, additional, and dodge. Which, of course, you know, the best slot you can give most of your characters for the silver slot is a level 5 additional crit or dodge, depending on what that unit needs more so than anything else. And the thing is, it's quite a decent increase. Like, it doesn't seem like a huge amount, but you have to remember that for additional and crit, when it comes to the hidden potential, every 1 point is 2%. So a level 6 crit is a 12% chance to crit. And obviously level 5 crit is 10% chance. So it's only 2% higher, but when you factor that in with, you know, the rest of the crit that you're giving them from their hidden potential system and the skill orbs that you've already given them, you know, you're going to be able to see significant increases. Characters who really make the most out of going full Cell on one of their abilities, like for example AGL Gogeta that just got his EZA, you obviously want to give him full additional. So I know a lot of people have been posting their builds if you're going all in with the skill orbs and everything. I've seen screenshots of him at like 32 additional. So now you'll be able to jump him up by another point. It's only another 2%, but as we've all seen from the showcases, when Blue Gogeta gets that additional super attack, that is a guaranteed crit, and you know, doing like 13 million attack stats sometimes, that is a pretty significant amount. Dodge is only 1%. So going from a level 5 dodge to a level 6 dodge only gives you a 1% chance to dodge, but I'm sure the Dodge fans out there will be happy with this. So level 6 silver skill orbs. It is only silver for now, but obviously by now opening this door, it pretty much means we can assume that in future chain battles we are then eventually, or even just events that come out, you know, and they do the event specific stages where you get skill orbs for specific categories, like we currently have the pan one for the superhero characters. This opens the door for them to eventually drop bronze and even gold level 6 skill orbs. Like, imagine the hardest ones to get and probably the most valuable are the ones that give you both crit and additional. So you imagine the point, like maybe a few months down the line from now, where it's possible to get a skill orb, a gold skill orb that is level 6 crit and level 6 additional. That is going to be pretty wild, I think. So let's go ahead quickly here and flick over to the wiki view. So this is the superheroes category. I feel like the super class team is probably going to be largely Saiyan based, because that is like the majority of the characters, right? And then when you start throwing in like Piccolo, the Gammas, like Boo, these characters all have like very differing links, which is not really what you want in chain battle. And then obviously superheroes is a fully super types category. Then we go over to Battle of Wits. Battle of Wits is pretty much all super types. Like, you're not going to be running any of these guys. I guess you technically can make like a full extreme crossover / heroes team, but they're not going to have I guess heroes units do have a lot of similar links, but I have a funny feeling that that's not going to be the way you want to go for your extreme team here for chain battle. When we look at super, I mean, Battle of Wits does have a lot of the Piccolos on it. I guess you could technically make a full Piccolo support deck, but I guess if your best attacker is, I guess the best attacker is going to be either Piccolo or Gohan. So it'll be interesting to see what kind of scores people come up with. And then accelerated battle, again, we have a lot of Saiyans here. You can see the UI Gokus. There's a lot of characters that are on superheroes that are on accelerated battle. And then when we look at the extreme side, this is where we're seeing like all of the cells basically are on here. So even second form cell. So yeah, I imagine the extreme support deck, you're going to want to run a full cell setup. And then for the super types, it's probably going to be a mix of like UI Goku, God Goku, like the super heroes, Saiyans and hybrid Saiyans, then potentially with Gohan as your attacker, or going for like a full Piccolo setup and using LR Piccolo as your setup. So as always though with chain battle, the best thing to do, I think, is not to even attempt it like when it first drops, is just wait a few hours until a bunch of people have set high scores, and then go into the scoreboard, look at the teams that those people have used and the scores that they've got, and then basically build your setup around that, right? That's usually the best way to go. Most people don't end up getting their like proper high score that they finish the season with until, you know, maybe even a couple of days into the event. Like, sometimes you can get a lucky first run and break 100 million points and get most of the missions, but then as the time goes on, you'll get to see the better results that other people have set. So definitely very interesting. The level 6 skill orbs thing certainly is an interesting thing for the future. Of course, the problem is, with this just being a normal chain battle and you getting the rewards to open the chests, it is obviously very possible that a whole bunch of people will just not get a single level 6 silver skill orb. Because, like, for me personally, my RNG with getting skill orbs from the treasure chests after a chain battle is pretty bad. I haven't had any really good silver skill orbs for quite a long time, so it'll be interesting to see what we actually get once this wraps up. So let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. What are your thoughts so far on what the setups could be? Level 6 skill orbs, definitely interesting. So yeah, let me know what you guys think down below. So that's going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.